Hey everyone, Ank here from GANN LOV7. I hope you guys are doing phenomenal. It's been a long time since I have been silent on YouTube. I am here to add some music to the silence. Remember how Pythagoras said, harmonic sound have some good maths hidden in it. Harmonic sounds create good music, and who doesn't love music? Anyways, let's jump right back to the video. Something about this month, something makes me feel I might get sick. Maybe it's just a hunch, or some science may explain it. But again, the only constant is change, right, Ank? Like the ocean waves. Larger and smaller waves create so many changes, nobody can read them all, right? Hmm. This makes me think of multiplication problem. We have only problems, right? No solutions in life, only problems. Anyway, so when I think about 2, I think about multiplication of cell, the basis of life. How 1 becomes 2 and 2 becomes 4. This is doubling, right? It makes me curious. It may make you curious as well. Anyway, this is about life and its ways. Gann said everything can be proved with the help of numbers. Maybe he was right. Here we have a diagram of multiplication of cell. In this example, we can consider how multiplication takes place after certain time. Also, we can look at density at a certain time or how many times we will find a cell in a particular measurement of space. For example, in the first image, the density is least because only one cell exists in this particular space. So we'll look at other images, the density increases with time. So what's curious to me is that density in this case depends on time. Well, yeah, it is simple, Ank. You might say because time is required for the cells to grow so that they can multiply. So what do you want to say? A simple thing I would say, look at how dense it becomes, the relation between density and cells. If we take space as time, you will find different densities. What does it mean? If you take space as time, that means in a particular time, in the first image, that is, let's say, 1 minute. And the second minute, we have 2 cells. And in the third minute, we have 4 cells. So in that space, we can divide the space by 4 and we will find there to be every cell present after 1/4 in that space. So it gets curious that the space or the density is also coming up with a relation with time. So why would you take space as time, Ank? Because space and time coexist. In order to study space, a certain time is required. This will just be an assumption, or maybe it isn't. Or there may be a relation between space and time. Additionally, a relation of density with time. So which is the case? If you look closely, there is a relation between time and the growth of the cell, which is normal, right? So what is the catch here? What is the new thing that I'm pointing out towards? A relation between growth and time. And even in the space, that means how big the mass of the entire cells present in that is dependent on time. That means life itself depends on time in some way. The growth and the death depends on time in some way. So if this natural phenomenon is dependent on time, so why can't everything depend on time? Interesting, very interesting. So now let's take a look at music, how it sounds harmonious, and even its graph looks like we can predict how the next note is going to be played. Maybe not exactly, it's just that the transition is smooth with respect to its note of vibration. If you look at its vibration note closely, you might understand why that case exists. Okay, a relation of time with music. And all of these things, the cell or the music, there is a harmonic relation of time and music, or time and density. So there is a definitive relation of time with vibration or life, and everything that natural process exists, every natural process that exists on this planet is dependent on time, and a particular path is taken. So what does it mean to be vibration and time? Well, it is the movement. Vibration is energy. It makes a graph, and that graph is harmonic to time. So this is stating that time and vibration are coexisting in a very harmonic way. I think this will help you look at vibration a little bit differently. That's it for the video. If you found this to be adding a new perspective, like and comment. This is An from GANN LOV7. See you next time.